Hi everyone, and welcome back to Thrifted Living. My name is Kieran. So in today's video, I would like to give you a bit of a life update and a health update. I have had several appointments recently, and I just want to share with you guys what's been going on and give you guys some information. And of course, the lighting is completely changing. Sorry, I'm sure you probably just noticed that. We have some rain today, and it's just been kind of cloudy, so the lighting might change during this video. Also, I dropped my camera a couple days ago and the microphone on it broke. It had like an external microphone. So I hope the sound quality is okay for this. In this video, I will be talking about health related topics. I will be talking about procedures and diagnosis, and I will be talking about my mental health. So if any of those topics are things that you're sensitive to, you do not have to watch the video. I will be also updating on Instagram and letting you guys know what's going on there as well. So let's just jump right into this video. So since the last time I talked to you, I'm trying to remember exactly. So, okay, the last time I talked to you guys, I had gone to the gastroenterologist, and she said that, she didn't see anything that, at least with the colonoscopy that I had and the different procedures that I had done, that she didn't see anything that would be causing the pain that I'm having. I will also include the videos above in the cards, the ones that I've already filmed about what's been going on, in case you're new and you're not really sure exactly what I'm talking about. So just yesterday, I had an appointment with my OB, and then today I had an appointment with my cardiologist. So I will start, I guess, with how everything went with the OB yesterday. So I went to the appointment, and it was an appointment I had scheduled to talk with them about the potential issues that I might encounter with carrying a pregnancy. So pretty much when I went to the cardiologist about a month ago, maybe even closer to 2 months ago, was it maybe like a month and a half ago, I had talked with him about everything, and he at that time had thought, that it might not be safe for me to carry a pregnancy because of what's been going on with my heart and everything. It wasn't really confirmed at that point. We were still looking into everything and trying to figure out exactly what was going on. I had to have other tests to confirm the diagnosis that I have. So at that time, the cardiologist advised that I talk to my OB about, what's going on, what they found, the heart defect that I have that they found, and talk to somebody about that and see what the process would be. He really wanted me to get an opinion of like an OB that specializes in, maternal heart defects, I guess. And so I went yesterday and I talked with the OB about it, and he recommended that I actually go see a different specialist. I think it's really kind of like they specialize in pregnancy, but in all areas, like prior to pregnancy and then maybe after pregnancy and during pregnancy. So it's like, it's sort of looking at, it's hard to describe, but pretty much the way he was describing it to me, the way the OB was describing it to me, was that he was saying this person will look at my heart, look at all of the tests that I've had done, look at everything, all the results of everything, and look at it and give me like a level of risk or safety with pregnancy. So it won't only be a yes, your heart will be able to handle a pregnancy, or no, it won't be able to handle a pregnancy. It'll be more like a scale, and it'll be more like a level that'll show if my heart can handle pregnancy or not. I will have a referral to that doctor soon, and I'm not exactly sure when I will get that referral. I have to talk with the office and just see if there's anything that I need to do to be able to do that. So it's a good thing. I was a little frustrated just because I was hoping to have more answers, I guess, at this appointment. And I feel like if you're like anticipating an appointment in your head, you might be like, oh, I'm going to get all the answers that I need at this point, and that just wasn't the case. And so I was a little disappointed yesterday, just because I was hoping to have like a more definitive answer. But I'm also happy that it's, they're looking for information elsewhere, and so that hopefully that doctor's office, the maternal health office, will be able to give me more answers specific to the risk and the safety of carrying a pregnancy with the heart defect that I found that I have. That's sort of where everything is with the pregnancy aspect of all of this, which it's just interesting because at first I went to the doctor because I had the pain in my side. Then they found the murmur. Then they found the bicuspid aortic valve and the stenosis. And, I didn't even think at the time about how that might impact pregnancy. And so it's just interesting to see how this has all sort of gone, like the path that this has taken. So I'm excited for that appointment. I will definitely let you guys know how that goes when that appointment does happen. So that was how the appointment went with the OB yesterday. And then also today I had an appointment with the cardiologist. I wore a 2-week heart monitor, and that was tracking like all of my activity for my heart, or a lot of activity in my heart, for 2 weeks. And during that time it was really actually like a really small monitor. It was almost like a Band-Aid kind of, that just attached right up here in the middle of my chest. And so I had that, and it was really cool because if I was experiencing a symptom, all I had to do was tap the monitor twice, and that would like register a kind of like a little mark in the tracking. So it was almost like if it was like charting like my heart rate and everything, it would just put like a stamp almost on that moment, so that then they can go back and look more closely at that moment and see what was going on. It was interesting to be able to experience symptoms, which I was able to. I did experience some of the symptoms that I have with my heart during the 2 weeks. So it was interesting for me to be able to experience the symptom, but then also track it and have it be evaluated. So I'm looking forward to getting the results of that. I actually turned that monitor in this morning, and I had to turn that in with a diary of everything that happened. And I had been keeping a note on my phone, and I had forgotten completely to write it on the piece of paper they gave me. And then I went to turn it in, and I realized I didn't have enough paper for everything that I had been tracking. So I went into the office. She gave me, one of the receptionists gave me a piece of, like a stack of sticky notes, and she had me write the rest of it on that. So I sat in the office writing everything down. But I also had an appointment with the cardiologist to talk about the results of a couple other tests that I had. So I had earlier this month, I had something called a TEE, which is a transesophageal echocardiogram. I believe that's what it's called. I had that procedure earlier this month, and that procedure confirmed the diagnosis of the bicuspid aortic valve. I was able to get the confirmation of that diagnosis, which pretty much means that my aorta has 2 leaflets instead of 3. So it's my understanding that the aorta should have it's almost like 3 doors that close simultaneously, where all 3 should close at the same time, but my heart only has 2. So it's like a door closing instead of 3 doors closing, if that makes sense. So that pretty much, I don't know the full extent of what that means for me and my heart long term, because we're still trying to figure everything out. Then I had the heart monitor for 2 weeks. When I turned that in, he said that the results take 4 to 5 weeks to return, so it will take a while. I do have an appointment scheduled with him in a while to be able to review those results. I did talk with him a little bit more about the pregnancy question. Will I be able to carry a pregnancy with this heart condition? And he felt that it was a good idea that I go to the pregnancy specialist. So he thought that that was a good idea to really look further into it. I want to make sure everything's okay, and I want to make sure that my heart is okay, and just sort of looking at everything. So that's pretty much where everything is right now with my heart and with the OB, and following up, looking, more closely at the potential of carrying a pregnancy with this condition I have with my heart. I think that everybody, just all of the people that I've been working with, just really want to make sure everything's okay and just want to be cautious, and I appreciate that. It's been a long summer, really. I've been to the doctor, I think I counted, and since all of this started in the spring, I think I've been to the doctor 25 times, either to the doctor or had a procedure. It's been a lot, but I'm thankful that I have insurance and I'm able to do that. I'm so thankful for that. I'm thankful that they found this condition with my heart, because I had no idea, and I was born with it. It's a birth defect. It's just been really interesting, this whole process. The summer is ending for me. As if you don't know, I'm a teacher, so the summer is ending, and I'm excited to go back to school. I feel like this has been a really big summer for me. If you've been following my channel, you know that I've been working really hard in so many different areas of my life, and it's been, I feel like, a transformative summer in a way, and I'm excited to get back to work and, like, I don't know, with just like a new perspective, I guess, and just like I'm more energized, I guess, in a sense, and just I feel like I learned a lot about myself this summer, and it's been really a busy summer, but it's been like a life-changing summer. I don't know, it just feels like it's just been a really big, important summer, I guess. I'm thankful that I've had the support of my husband, Sean, and my family and my friends, and you all. Like, your kind words and comments and encouragement just means so, so much to me. And it's just, I'm just so thankful. I'm thankful for everyone around me that's been supportive. I'm thankful for health insurance. I'm just thankful for the medical professionals that I've been working with. I'm thankful that I had the summer off and I had time to do this and really look into it and be able to schedule appointments, whenever, because I was off from school. And I'm just hopeful that we'll get more answers. Although I'm very hopeful, and I feel like it's been a really big summer. The past couple days have just been a little hard because at the beginning of the summer, I was thinking about these appointments as being like important ones. I thought the appointment that I had with the cardiologist at the beginning of the summer was going to give me the answers and what I was going to do for treatment, and I had no idea that it was just really the beginning of a lot more appointments and tests and everything. And then same thing with going to the OB. Once I found out that this heart condition might affect my ability to carry a pregnancy, I had this appointment scheduled with the OB, and I thought, okay, at this point, on this date in the summer, you will have answers, and that just didn't happen. And it's hard, but like, I feel like I'm handling it a lot differently now than I would have at the beginning of the summer, because now I understand more of like the process and how you just don't get answers right away. It takes time. I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to be able to go to these specialists, and that I have the opportunity to be able to really figure out exactly what's going on. So even though I didn't get the answers that I was hoping for, I know that I'm still in the process of figuring everything out, and we'll go from there. Thank you all so much for all of your kind words and your support and your encouragement. And I also want to let you guys know that I've been working really, really hard in so many different parts of my life, and I think you guys probably have noticed that. I hope you guys have noticed that here on my YouTube channel and on Instagram. And I feel like I keep on saying thank you, but I just really am so grateful for all of you and for just how much support you've shown me. One thing I've really appreciated is the support you guys have been showing me on the Learning to Cook with OCD videos that I've been sharing. I just feel like overwhelmed by the amount of comments and encouragement, and it's just been amazing. And I feel really, I guess I have to say, like, I've struggled with my channel for a while and exactly what I want it to be and how I feel it's going and everything. I just feel really content with it right now. I feel like my channel is really showing you guys who I am right now, and I feel I'm really happy with it. And of course, I plan to share more thrifting and more, DIYs and everything, but I really appreciate that I'm able to share with you guys a part of my life that it's a huge part of my life, and it's been a huge part of my life for a long time. And I'm just happy that my channel has become a place where I can be creative and I can share with you all fun hauls and DIYs, but I can also be serious and be vulnerable and just share that with you all, and it's just, I'm really happy with that right now. And so I just want to say thank you again for everything. I just appreciate you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this life update video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. We are so close to 100,000 subscribers. We're almost at 98,000 subscribers, and I would appreciate your support with a thumbs up and by subscribing to this channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Thrifted Living. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!